After almost a decade of research and development, Brambles Industrial Services has commissioned an integrated AGV service that's unique in several respects and ready to revolutionise industries that need to handle large unit loads like steel or aluminium coils, paper rolls or ingots. Australia's premier steelmaker, BlueScope Steel, contracted for Brambles Industrial Services to provide a coil handling service using an automated guided vehicle system for its Port Kembla works. This was implemented in mid-July of 2004. As Tammy Klein, BIS Manager Coated Coil explains, after only a few months of service, BlueScope are delighted with the results.
Oh yeah, very happy, very happy. It's quite a change from what they're used to in terms of the old ram trucks and overhead cranes. It's a vast difference. But the actual startup only took a week from when we took on our first area to 100% implementation of all of the areas.
Conventional coil handling systems are far from best practice and the ever-increasing demand for product handled in a safe and efficient manner. Forklift exhausts pollute the air, crane hooks can sometimes damage the edge of coils, and the interaction of workers and machines creates safety hazards. There are a number of other inefficiencies, as BIS Manager Business Development Jason McCabe explains.
Prior to this system being introduced, our customer had to go around the coil storage areas at least once per shift to complete a stock take to enable them to identify where all the coils are throughout the system. This eliminates the need to do that.
It all adds up to a level of product and process knowledge, access and flexibility that for BlueScope translates immediately into a high level of control and customer responsiveness. Any operator can see at a glance exactly what's happening within the system.
If you want to get a closer look at any particular area, it's easy for the controller to magnify that area to identify what coils are on existing storage spurs. At any point in time, we can see the position of each vehicle throughout the system.
And when they're not assigned to a particular task, the AGVs are programmed to seek out a recharging station.
When a vehicle has not got a job assigned to it, it will automatically go and dock itself in a battery charger to enable the battery to be charged up to the optimum point.
The key to the accuracy and flexibility of the AGV system is the relationship between the software and the vehicles, and that's achieved with some remarkably accurate sensors placed at intervals in the building's floor along the entire route where the vehicles operate. The vehicles pick up signals from the transponders in the floor, which are energised by a SmartMark reader in the AGV, which in turn relays the information to the vehicle's onboard computer, controlling vehicle navigation with the aid of an internal gyroscope. That all translates into an accuracy measured in millimetres for the vehicles and allows them to meet the tight positioning tolerances required by the customer. While AGVs aren't new, what is unique about the Brambles system is the way these vehicles handle their loads. Being able to handle such a wide variety of coil sizes by lifting through the eye of the coil took a deal of research and development, but the Brambles team was determined to conquer the associated problems. It's a key element in the safe and damage-free handling of the coils and was achieved with some clever use of a range of lasers and sensors, as Rod Todhunter, Manager Project Development, explains.
The initial finding of the eye, which is the function that makes this AGV stand out different from any of the other AGV applications we've seen, is the actual being able to find and thread the eye. So the initial parts is to know where the coil is, how big it is, how big the eye is, so that we're able to bring the ram approximately to the correct location. We then turn a laser sensor on and then we scan and confirm the location of the eye. We move the ram so that it is at the centre of the eye, and then we move forward to thread the eye.
Another major plus for this method of transport is that it eliminates the need for customers to provide high capital cost modifications to existing equipment. A major motivator in developing this sophisticated AGV system was to improve and maintain a high level of safety within clients' premises. Not only do the AGVs use their sensors and control systems to prioritise movement so that they don't contact each other, but they've been built to avoid contact with the people that they share their workspace with. Rod Todhunter explains some of their features.
On the four corners of the vehicle and on two control stations on each side is a button that you can push. When you push that, the vehicle is disabled. Along the back of the vehicle are these long-range sensors. They're able to see several metres away, so that if you're bringing the vehicle up towards an obstruction on the floor or a person, they will see it and come to a controlled stop. Bumper safeties. So there's a switch on that bumper that if it's depressed will emergency stop the vehicle, which will come to an immediate skid halt. And the size of the bumper is designed so that if it is actuated, you have deceleration distance and deceleration speed enough that you won't be impacted on the frame of the machine. We also have a front bumper sensor, so that's designed similar to the back, that the compression distance is enough that if you are standing there, there's only 10 kilograms of force imposed on you before the vehicle stops. There's a light beam that shoots along the side, so if the vehicle does come up and somebody stands close or it comes close to an object, that breaks the light beam and stops the vehicle in an emergency stop. The other final aspect that we've built onto the vehicle is the quality and safety camera system. That forms two functions. As we approach a load and as we move away from a load, we will take a picture of the load. That'll confirm, was it in the correct position? Was there any damage prior or after to our handling of it? The other aspect is that if any of the safety sensors on the vehicle are tripped, we will take pictures of what was in the vicinity, and that's they are able to actually drive the good culture of not leaving equipment or material or having people stand in front of the vehicle, so that we're then able to analyse that and know what it is that's tripping off our vehicles.
Decades of experience in managing the equipment and practice of materials handling has come together in this system, confirming Brambles Industrial Services as a worldwide leader in their field. By minimising the need for overhead cranes and ram trucks, it significantly reduces the risks and hazards associated with tasks like this and improves the environment with clean, low-maintenance battery-operated vehicles. It adds significant value by eliminating product damage and providing a stock management system that allows manufacturers to be much more customer-focused. If your business involves coils, pallets, slabs, rolls or ingots, Brambles Industrial Services can provide you with a safe and cost-effective solution to your materials handling problems.